Hey, what's up to my peeps on the E for Eternity Show Facebook page who hit me up on my post? 9 likes and 7 comments. Oh, I gotta hit my peeps up. I gotta hit my peeps up with a video. It's posted on YouTube naturally, but I gotta share it on Facebook to my peeps, man, because I'm moved, man. I'm greatly moved because a lot of people don't know I had to restart an E for Eternity Show Facebook page because the last one I'm blocked. I can't even open this shit. I don't know what the hell happened, but I can't do nothing, and I can't even open the shit. I have the same email, but I can't open it with my old password. Google won't fucking let me. So, so with all due respect, man, I'm just loving life right now, despite the asshole neighbor I got below me in apartment two. Can't mention no names. It'd just be so fucked up. But I tell you right now, man, he's going through some shit right now, man. I'm not even gonna bring that shit up because he's before no, he'll have got it. Fuck it, fuck him. Anyway, he'll be in trouble and out of here before you know it. I just hope it just comes at his expense and nobody else's, man. Because this motherfucker's just an ass clown that I just getting tired of dealing with, and so is everybody else in the fuck. But facts are facts. E for Eternity shows starting all over on YouTube. And I just want to read off some of the comments without mentioning anyone's names. Because if I read the comments, y'all know who the fuck you are and he loves you. Because he just loves his peeps on Facebook. On the E for Eternity Show Facebook page. I liked everybody's comments. Thanks for the link, Ian. Going to put it on my page so I don't forget. Cheers, brother. Much appreciated. Ha! And this person on my last, you know who you are, sis. He loves you out there down under. And you know what? This sister right here, when I had my last YouTube account, she was my most devout supporter forever hitting like. When people in America were afraid to like, comment, or even dislike because they were afraid that the IRS might freaking go after their ass for daring to support E for Eternity for some of the things I said on my last account. Well, guess what? You can't really do nothing when you're the IRS and someone's from Australia. So I love that lady right there for all her support. God bless you, sister. And to my other brother, thanks, Ian. I'll have to check this thing out. Well, thank you very much, but we're just getting at the beginning again. We're at the Regenesis on YouTube now. So now we were at the Regenesis on the Facebook page. Well, now we're at the Regenesis on YouTube. But thanks very much, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, I love the outlaw, and you know the path, he says. Make the message great, and they will listen. Outlaw, man. Ha ha, gotta love that brother. If it weren't for him, man, I wouldn't still be doing this. So, man, brother, outlaw, you know he loves you. You know he loves the outlaw. Oh, man. Again. Oh, this lady right here, this sister. Well, out of all the people that James and Pending interviewed next to Stu Webb, I like this lady the most. This sister, when I talked about things like blocking and censorship on Facebook, when I had on my old account how Facebook was blocking my old videos and stuff, yo, and Facebook was blocking my old videos, yo, not my videos, but my messages. Yeah, it was my messages. Facebook was blocking my inboxes for like a whole year throughout 2014 into 2015, almost to the point where I didn't get to reinstitute the whole Marvin Guy case where I did it on YouTube with Kenneth Paul. Well, I almost didn't get to find out who, you know who I'm talking about, Renee Fitzgerald. I almost didn't know who Renee Fitzgerald was until almost 1 year later, I finally called her. She almost didn't know who the frick I was until she called back after I made a video mentioning how Facebook pretty much been blocking my stuff. And then she's like, oh, I know who you are now. And then we got talking. And then we finally had Renee Fitzgerald on the E for Eternity show on NWO, which was Radio Mass Media, in which Eva and I were still together at the time before we had that falling out, in which at first didn't start out as a falling out. The falling out did not happen until after, I guess she found out after we had already separated. I maintain that, because that's what happened. We separated, everything was fine, and then I decided to go to WINN at first, and then all hell broke loose between us after that. I didn't want that, no matter what I decided. But now, after I unfriended her, and blocked her from the E for Eternity Show Facebook page, because it felt like after she deleted my comments on her thread, because I had a feeling she was talking smack about me, and then I retaliated with E for Eternity Revenge, well, that's when she blocked me from her page altogether. So I guess she could say anything she wanted. Well, oh well. And then the worst thing Eva could have done, the worst thing, was block me from support for Andrew Rowe's Facebook page. It's like, what a way to kick a guy in the balls, man. I did everything in the beginning. Thanks. Yeah, okay, she introduced me to Kitty Wolf. Fine, I'm happy for that, but I took part in that too. But to kick me in the balls to the point where I could feel it in my stomach and my throat, after you and I decide we're not talking anymore, just to do that to me because you're mad, and so much to the point where I'm afraid to speak to Kitty now, or call Kitty now, because you freaking pulled that on me. I'm reluctant to call Kitty or Scott now, because it's like I'm afraid that if I call Kitty, that's like calling Eva's sister. And wait, Eva just kicked me in the stomach and removed me from the page. Because she had to have been the one that done it, because who else would? I don't think Eva wouldn't do it herself. Unless, of course, she filled Kitty's ear with some fish stories. That wasn't true. But I think even Kitty, being the just woman that she is, would call me and ask me what happened first, before even making a judgment. Even Scott would. That's how loving and honorable and just I believe Kitty and Scott are. I don't think Eva's word is so ironclad. But even both of them, without talking with me first. But I could be wrong. But anyway, on to the subject of what I'm for and what I'm against. You would think that a mental patient would be against gun rights because they would be scared of guns. Listen, anyone who was born in the 80s and got put on pills at age 5 wasn't even old enough to vote yet before they were put on that Ritalin. And anyone who didn't understand then what they know now about ADD and ADHD being a farce, that it wasn't even real, and didn't even know up until recently that disease was made up. And on a deathbed confession of a leading psychiatrist, yes, that disease was made up. And I'm going to provide links, 2 links, to make it easy, by Truth the Girls and by just another link to show you the face of that doctor that died. Just to make it easy on everyone, just so you all know. If you're told that your kid has ADD or ADHD, bullshit. It doesn't exist. They're being fed propaganda. And the explanation will be the Truth of Girls and on another link. So as far as the Second Amendment concerned and mental illness, listen, coming from someone who's been force-fed the idea of mental illness and understanding so long, I'm the kind of person, I believe that every person, sane and insane, has a conscience. And I said it on many shows, on Blog Talk Radio, NWO, Last Voice of Liberty, you name it, I've said it everywhere. If anyone is so crazy that they're dumb enough to break in your house and not expect the unexpected, and you're in an area at any time where the cops won't get there in time, Second Amendment reason, shoot the motherfucker. If he's crazy, you're damn right you better aim between the eyes. And I'm the kind of guy that'll say it. I'm the right kind of person that'll say it. Don't ask a psychiatrist. Ask E for eternity. I'm the one that should tell you. Because I've seen some crazy motherfuckers. That dude's living in an apartment too right now. None of us own weapons here. That dude down there is lucky he ain't living in Texas. He wouldn't live in Texas. He ain't. That's where I think the guy's conscience is in effect. He ain't that stupid. But on the subject, why we have to believe that mental patients are more disabled in mind and giving so much more excuses than we should. It's stupid. It's asinine. No one needs an excuse made for them. Get off your ass. Realize you're a person. Stop letting everybody treating you like a puppy, because that's all you're ever going to be treated like. And so if you want to be a damn human being, act like it. And that's my message to anyone. Because those that don't do that and try to do both are the ones that are manipulating the damn system. And those are the ones that the government should be hunting, not public intelligence analysts that dare seek the truth. No, seek the ones manipulating the damn system like the Rockefeller motherfuckers. Meanwhile, they're living in projects, raping money out the damn system. Oh, we don't care about that. We're caring about the conspiracy theorists. We're caring about the members of Anonymous. We're caring about the Occupy move people. Well, you know what? If that's a government's priority, then I guess Al-Qaeda done went out the window. I guess that's why ISIS is running rampant in Iraq. Because not only do I believe as well as anyone else should that ISIS is really just a creation of the CIA, just like Taliban was, Al-Qaeda was, and Mujahideen, all that other bullshit. They're not attacking the right terrorists. Meanwhile, the public is supposed to be convinced that Osama bin Laden attacked us on 9/11. Meanwhile, we're homegrown, picking on our own people. Our government's picking on our own people, and we got a freaking bunch of guys in Iraq taking over Iraq all over again. And our own retired vets, American people, churches, conspiracy theorists, and so on are the damn terrorists all of a sudden. Like we flew those damn aircraft in those freaking buildings. Well, my goodness. Where did the script get flipped so bad? And the mental patients need medicine? People need to wake up. 2 eyes open, mind clear, eat for eternity, y'all. Coming soon. Hopefully, maybe someday if I'm lucky, to a theater near you. Peace!